Dr. Tan Woo Ming.
Question number 5, please.
Mr. Speaker, there are several public education efforts underway to create greater awareness of the aspirations and needs of persons with disabilities, including special needs children and their caregivers. One such effort is NCSS See the True Me campaign, a 5-year public education initiative that started in 2016 to promote the inclusion of persons with disabilities in Singapore. The campaign aims to create greater awareness and improve understanding of persons with disabilities, including children with special needs. Over the last 2 years, NCSS has also held campaigns promoting inclusiveness across various platforms, which reach over 3 million people in Singapore and engage about 95,000 members of the public. Building an inclusive society and raising the public's awareness and understanding of persons with disabilities and their caregivers is a continuous work in progress. That is why the third Enabling Master Plan includes efforts that start with the young so that we can nurture future generations of citizens who care for others. These efforts would need to extend to our built environment as well. For example, the building of inclusive playgrounds at our public parks has enabled children with special needs to play with other children and also serve as a platform to enhance awareness of children with disabilities. MSF works closely with other government agencies such as the Ministry of Manpower, MOM, and the tripartite partners to encourage employers and the broad community to support parents in the workplace. When employers and co-workers are supportive and understanding of parents' caregiving needs, this not only makes it easier for these parents to care for their children, including those with special needs, but also benefits employers by helping them attract and retain talent. Family-friendly practices can bring great benefit, including raising staff morale, productivity, and loyalty. Employers can tap on various resources available to implement flexible work arrangements, FWAs. The Work-Life Grant provides employers with funding support to sustain FWAs and defray the cost of implementing these measures at the workplace. In addition, the tripartite partners have also jointly developed a tripartite standard on flexible work arrangements to help job seekers and employees identify progressive employers with strong support for FWAs. It is said that it takes a whole village to raise a child. In the same vein, we need the support and partnership of the people, private and public sectors to build a more inclusive society.
Dr. Tan Woo Ming.
I thank SPS for his answer. I just wanted to raise one supplementary question. In my home visits in Clementi, I've met mothers with special needs children who sometimes felt unsupported by employers. I was wondering whether MSF has plans to engage more directly with employers, including with the HR teams and employees in some workplaces, to further increase awareness and understanding of special needs children and the challenges that parents of special needs children face.
So I thank the member for the supplementary question. Yes, indeed, as you can see from my answer, we have been reaching out to all Singaporeans. As I said, it takes the support and partnership of the public, private, and the people sector to make our society more inclusive. And with the FWAs, we also want to reach out to more to see how we can build not only about having legislation, but I think it's about the heart and mind of our people, including employers, where we want to build a community that cares for one another. So I thank the member for the suggestion.
Ms. Denise Poh.
Speaker, thank the SPS for his constant support for this community. I want to ask if, besides the campaigns which are usually more costly, can the ministry promote public awareness of the disability and special needs sector in a bit more sustainable efforts on a daily basis? For example, putting up more information, using smart nation strategies at the public places of interest, and also at places such as the MRT, the train stations, for example. I see that in quite a number of more progressive, countries are a bit more progressive in this. So that's one. The second is also if MSF would consider using good establishments, proven organizations such as the PGO to include younger people with disabilities in their efforts, so that as they reach out to the elderly, some of whom are disabled, they are also able to reach out to the younger ones who are who may be disabled or need some support in terms of family by the family members. So just two efforts. One is the public awareness more at public places. Second is using current proven establishments to support these public awareness efforts.
Sir, I thank the member for the suggestions, and we will consider your suggestions. And I would like to share, as I shared earlier, we have gone through this campaign whereby this See the True Me campaign, if you have the time, maybe you can take a look at the YouTube videos. It's not only something that we want to relate to people, but I'm very heartened to see the numbers of views that we have recorded since we launched the different videos, and the support that we get from the community. Right, we will continue to do this, and we will also look at areas where we can put posters, messages, as suggested by the member, to see how we can reach out to more people. Right, so it's important for us to work together. And secondly, about the using established modes of engagement, I'm very sure someone who visits a home, including the PGO officers, when he or she's someone who needs help in terms of disability or children, be it children or seniors, that will be a stimulant for us to look at it. For example, in my area, I've often, there are more than one occasions where my PGO officers shared with me, and I think we have gone down to see how we can help the family better. So we will do all we can to make Singapore more inclusive. Nevertheless, I'm very heartened that we have people in this house, members in this house, who cares and continue to work with us to make Singapore a more inclusive society.